How you doing? This is a Sora saying hello to your universe, my universe, all the people in your universe, my universe. Sorak Universe 777. Just ask you a question. How are we doing things on 2017? 2017. As the day this video is gonna be posted. And I'm gonna ask you. It is okay to. The question is, are your boss, supervisor, or maybe it could be the owner, but are your boss or your supervisor are going to take care of you when your family is needing you? When your family needs your support, your be there type of support. The one that you cannot buy or go to a supermarket or go to a big store to buy. The kind of support that you have to be there for your son or your daughter or your wife or your family. Are your boss or your supervisor are going to be there for you? I'm asking you that question. I already know that answer, but in my case I think the answer is no, but maybe in case you have a Super Saiyan huge type of boss that will take care of everything that is going on in your life because you're sacrificing yourself and your family for your boss or for the job or for the store. I don't know. I think they ain't gonna care because they have their own thing, and the mentality is first me, second me, third me, and if it is something less, me too. So I'm just asking you that question. Or maybe if you like to go to church on Sundays or something like that, are your bosses gonna care if you don't take care of your soul and your spirit? Are your bosses gonna care? No. Because he's only cared about his job. And that's how it is. A boss is like a little rascal that he always thinking about him and the store. Basically him and the store, or the store and him, I don't know. But your place of business is gonna care about that. Maybe they do, but they won't fix that situation that you need to take care of that going to church. If you go to church. If you're atheist or you don't want to go to church, that's okay too. But your boss is going to take care of your family business, family problems, or situations that you have personally. Maybe they will be feeling sorry, but they won't care. It's all about him and the store. And that's how it is back in the 2017. one of those things that we still are in diapers. when it comes to that. Yeah, we build the houses, we build the ships, boats, planes, and all that stuff, but I'm just asking, does He's gonna take care of your family and your soul and your spirit? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because He's not God to take care of your spirit and your soul problems. He's not a psychiatrist, so He can take care of the situations that you have with your family and He's not a counselor or something like that. He's just a boss that He wanna get stuff done as fast as they could and better than they could, as cheap as they could. If you have a problem, what they're gonna answer to you? They're gonna say, "Hey, it's me," or say, "Oh, goodbye." When the boat decided to take on water, it's gonna be the first one to live in the ship. Because for them, it's just a store, it's just a place of business, and that's it. It's not like the captain of the ship that, hey, at least supposed to think about lives and stuff like that. It's not like a doctor that is, at least he had to think about the lives that he's protecting. So think about it. Are your boss, the supervisor, or the store owner is going to take care of everything that's going on in your life? Are you willing to sacrifice salvation for a store, for a place of business? And let me tell you, it's not like you are in a hospital that everything is life and death, and maybe because you're doing a lot of stuff to save lives or to make lives better to offer to someone else, or make it everything convenience for someone that need that convenience. Really, they need it. But remember, when the boat started to take on water, you have to think, what you're gonna do is sacrifice, or what you're gonna do is suicide. Because as long as you work in a place of business, what you're doing is sacrifice and taking one for the team, that the team won't back you up or won't take care of you because you took one for the team. No, they won't. In any place of business, unless it is driven by higher authority, which is, God, you're not important. You're not important. And we need to take care of this place a little bit. And I think if you put everything about business and making money and making profit in your life, yeah, for now you're gonna be like sort of like happy, but in the end it's gonna cost you, and it's gonna cost you big. So think, your boss, your supervisor, maybe the owner of the place will take care of everything. No, they might, if they really they are really good. Yeah, they might take care of everything in your life, unless you keep going with what they're doing, or a trade-off. But they don't care. Because at the end, if they're drowning, you're gonna be the float, or maybe they're gonna push you out of the float so they can float and then save themselves. But if we live in a place that it's not about business, it's about doing the right thing for the right reasons and all that stuff, yeah, your boss will get you the help that you need in order to everything will be fine. And because it's all about, not about business, it's about making things better for the future, making things better. But right now, in the 2017, it's not about you, it's not about him, it's not about, no. It's all about money and feeding them and making them rich as soon as they can. Because it's a place of business. It's a place of business. It's not a place of doing the right thing because we answer to a higher authority. Nope. It's in a place of business. All the matter is the money. And in a place of business, ethics, they do not assist. The only thing they assist is just don't steal from your boss, because your boss will take you down. But for now, I don't know what to say to you guys, because we are not doing the right thing to make everything better. We're doing things just because we want to please our bosses, because we don't want to get fired, because we are slaves to our bills, and the bills are more important and all that stuff. So I'm telling, think your boss, your supervisor, maybe the business owner, because I think the business owner will take care of some of the stuff. He's the owner, but your boss or your supervisor, nah, no. Bosses, supervisors only one thing: to please their bosses. So I hope one day, by the time that you listen to this thing, if you really care, all I'm saying right now will be old news, like history. It'll be like what he's talking about. All the things that is going on, and on 2017, they're irrelevant right now. That's what I want to hear one day. That money, politics, parties, All that is irrelevant. I hope one day that is irrelevant. That is irrelevant for us, for me, for you, for everyone. That is like that money could be something like ancient history, like something that. And I know it's very hard even for people that go to scholars and teachers and some doctors, thinking about a place without money. It's kind of like for them to like saying, hey, that was the only power that we got. But remember, I hope one day that we don't have to be worried about that nonsense about money. We're just building something nice for higher purposes, not for business or for making someone rich. We're building a house not because someone is need to be rich. We're building a house because someone want a roof over their head. We making food because someone is hungry. We are making a vehicle because someone want to get there on the fastest and safest way possible. We're building a building full of goods because someone needs those goods, not because they want to pay for it. And we're doing a good performance on what we're doing because we want to create a better world. Not because we have to prove ourselves worthy to a boss or to a supervisor. I don't know, maybe this concept that I'm telling you is too high up there, and maybe I'm asking to a abacus to go into the internet. Or we asking a cow to fly or something like that. But yeah, I hope one day we get to do things because we wanted to do it and because we want to make this place a little bit better. And money, loans, anything that has to do with financial money, it'll be ancient history. It'll be a concept that is so outdated that might be like in a very last page of the history book or something. Talking about money and politics will be so irrelevant that it will be mentioned on the history books, but that's it. It will be mentioned. It'll be like, yeah, that was a time or point of history that the man, humankind, was ancient and was like very, very, very outdated. So let's make things, if you really, really care about this planet, if you really care about making things better for everyone and for your future, and for the future of your sons, and the sons and the sons and the sons and the future generations forever, hey, let's start doing something better. Stop asking how much and start asking when. When they need it. And everything that have to be done in order to do that happen, in order to make that happen. And stop asking how much, how much, how much money is gonna cost this, how much money is gonna cost that. No. Because I hope one day money will be irrelevant. That we actually respect the person next to us, not because he is our boss or because he's someone rich or millionaire or whatever. Start being more nicer and more loving, and if you have some kind of beliefs, do it because God gave you this chance to do something better for the future. Or if you atheist, try to do it because you want to make it better for the next one over, because it's practical. Because money is not practical. Money is not even making any sense whatsoever. Money is something that we make, that we invent to make everything more difficult. Or actually, I didn't invent it. It was like a little group of people they didn't think nothing. They just did it. Or maybe, I don't know. But I'm not here to judge them. That's only in God's hands. And if you're atheist, on a judge or something. But when we're gonna stop thinking about how much and start thinking about when? Because right now we are not doing nothing good for the future. We just go to college thinking about money, not thinking about making this planet better. We're going to be trained on doing something for money, not because we want to do things better. So help the future of your family, because at the end, nothing. If you look at history, none of the empires or kingdoms built by a human, they were here forever. Okay, so thank you and hope you have a beautiful day. This is Sorak. God bless you, and say hello, and God bless my universe, your universe, our universe, Sorak Universe 777. Bye bye.